All right, so I just want to welcome everybody and thank you for hopping on the call tonight. Um, I'm excited to learn more about the business side of Plexus along with all of you. I have a, who now I get to thankfully call a friend, as well as one of my uplines, and she is an Emerald Ambassador, and it's Carrie Haffley. I said that right.
Yeah.
So she's going to kind of go through the business side of Plexus for us tonight. Most of you probably know already, but I just wanted to kind of start out with my story and my why. I started taking the products in March mainly for a lot of stomach issues that I was having, with no desire to share or sell or anything. Just wanted to take the products to feel better, which after two and a half months, that was happening. So I was very excited. And then in June, I started seeing different things, a lot of incentives in June for just sharing, for helping people feel better. I had a few family members that were taking things, and it just excited me that I could help others. And along with all the crazy incentives that were happening in June. So I just started sharing, and from there it took off. I think I became silver in June and senior silver maybe in July. So my why at the time was just to get some extra cash and pay off some debts. But now that I'm seeing kind of what's out there, I'm dreaming bigger. And my why now is to have enough money to have us have a new home for us built and help my kids financially. So that's kind of my new why.
Love that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, like she said, my name is Carrie, and I've gotten to know Jodi through her cousin Renee, who I mean, she's friends with one of my college roommates. And so it's just been this long line. And I have really loved getting to know Jodi because I'm seeing what you guys probably already know is that she is so kind and easy to get along with and down to earth. And I just really appreciate you, Jodi, and everything that I'm getting to know about you. She's actually caught the attention of people way up above me that are at the very top of the company almost twice. She's gotten their attention. She's really going places in this business, and so I'm really excited that she's invited you guys to hear about this tonight because maybe it will be the thing for you. So my story is that I have 4 kids, and I had my boys. I have 3 boys, and I had them every other year. And I also had a miscarriage in there. And so my hormones were a mess, and I didn't recognize it as such that it was my hormones, but I was having debilitating anxiety every day and couldn't sleep at night, couldn't get the awful thoughts out of my mind during the day, mood swings, just like anxiety attacks. It was awful. I didn't recognize myself. My poor husband didn't recognize me. And one night on the middle of the bathroom floor was the final straw. My hands were closing like this. Like I watched my hands close like this during an anxiety attack. And we just looked at each other and we were like, we can't do this anymore. And I'm very naturally minded. And so the idea of going to get medicine just, it scared me. I was scared of what the side effects would be, but I was to that point where I was going to do something scary because I was too scared to not. And so I did not end up filling the prescription that I got from my doctor. Instead, I trusted my other college roommate who had looked into these products for a year for her daughter. And I tried the supplements, and they were expensive for me at the time because I was a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't making any of my own money, which was fine with me. But it was definitely a sacrifice to invest in my own health. And I'm really glad I did because by 6 weeks later, my anxiety and my mood swings were not there. They weren't there. And so I'm really, really thankful for the the physical side, the physical benefits of Plexus. Now, since then, I've helped people deal with their IBS symptoms, their migraines. I have somebody that had over 200 kidney stones in her life. Since being on Plexus, she's had just a couple. Trigeminal neuralgia, any bathroom issue that you can think of, Plexus helps with that. Blood sugar balance, like I said, hormones, skin issues, and the list goes on. And the reason why Plexus can help with so many different things is because, you might already know, is because it gets to the root issue. So most, if not all, health issues are rooted in blood sugar, inflammation, and gut health. And because Plexus targets those things, people see incredible health results. The longer you're on them, the better it gets. Real quick, I'll give you just a little testimony about my 11-year-old son. He was in the NICU when he was little, had tons of medicines. He had a bad reaction to vaccines, and he's really struggled with his health, with his gut health. He's been on Plexus for probably 2.5 or 3 years. We are just now, we've had little wins over that time. We are just now getting big wins. His tongue is no longer white. He will eat foods that he would not eat before. He's sleeping through the night, all things that he did not, he struggled with. So I say all that to let you know that we can have full belief in these products. They're plant-based, they're natural. They are so far ahead of any other company, of any other science. Plexus is thinking 10 years down the road, that we can be really confident and proud of our products. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonies of people who took the products the right way and got great results. Really important that we take them the right way. So that was a long way to say that I love the products, super thankful for the products. But tonight we're going to talk about the business. So when I was getting my hair done one day in December, I think of 2014, I just had mentioned very casually, not thinking I was sharing a business with my hairdresser about, I started these gut health supplements. Little did I know her son was struggling with gut health, changed his life. She started working the business. I started getting paychecks. I'm like, what's happening? I haven't earned my own money in years. And all of a sudden I'm getting paychecks. It got my attention. And I started sharing with different people in my life about Plexus. Just, I'm really liking it. It's really helping me. I think it would help you too. Basically, just that. Now, what I expected was people to say, yeah, I don't know. What I got was, I need that. I'm so tired. I go to the bathroom once every 2 weeks. I am so crabby with my husband. That's what I got. Sure, along the way, I got some of the people not ready. That's okay. I don't want them to, be at their final straw. But there are a lot of people that need what we have. So in my mind, my driven business mind, I watched my parents build a business. And so all these things are clicking for me of like, I have something that is consumable, that people need, and that is centered around health. Bing, bing, bing. That is a smart business. So I started learning the compensation plan. There's a lot to learn in that. Don't feel like you have to learn that right away. There's a lot to learn. But after studying it, what I realized was, oh, this is a special compensation plan. It's not what they say, how it's a pyramid, how all the people on top get all the money. It's not that. Like, for example, Jodi could pass me and she could go to the top of the company before I get to the tip top of the company. So I love that. When people say it's a pyramid scheme, we can proudly say that it's not. Okay. So the products change lives. So here are your options for the business. Okay. You can pick any of these. There's no wrong answer. They're all super great. You can, number one, just share with enough people to get your products paid for. So it's always our goal to help people feel better. Number one priority. Number two priority for them is to never pay for their products again. So we want to take off the financial burden from you for your products. It's so simple to do. All you have to do is just tell a few people about what you're doing. Simple. You don't need to sell. You don't need to do anything anything out of the ordinary. You literally just talk to the people in your life about what you're doing. And I guarantee you'll come across those people who will say, I am so tired. I am so bloated. You'll find them. They're all out there. So that's your first option. Get your products paid for. Your second option is to earn a side income. So maybe whatever it is, $500, $600 a month, $1,000 a month, a side income. That's great. What a huge blessing. My mind was blown when I started making side income money. Okay. And then the next option is to take advantage of the whole opportunity and make it your full-time thing. So that's what I do. I don't work it full time, like as in 40 hours a week, but it is my full time job. So I've been doing it I've been doing the business side for about 5.5 years. I am from the top 3 ranks in the company. So I'm what you would consider a Plexus jewel. With that comes a 6-figure income, an annual trip to Hawaii. This year it's Mexico. Lots of gifts, lots of leadership opportunities to learn and to grow, and a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of glitz and glamour that comes with it, but what it is really is the nitty gritty of it's caring about people. It's connecting with people. It's helping them see that this opportunity is different from all the other ones that we see. We can really see a lot of companies, right, on social media. Oh, they're selling this. Oh, they're selling this. Oh, they're selling this. We stop the scroll at Plexus because people are happily working their Plexus business. We create a culture where people belong, where we uplift each other, where we help each other. There's no competitiveness amongst our teams. There's no anything like that. It's wonderful here on the Plexus side of the grass. I just love it so much. So whichever one of those 3 opportunities works for you, great. We are here to support you. Okay. So I just want to real quick touch on residual income. Residual income is when people buy their products, because we have a consumable product. They buy their products month after month, and I and you get paid on them month after month after month. It's a beautiful thing. So I have people that have been with me since 2015. Now I'm no longer coaching them. I'm no longer, spending time with them as far as their products go. They are on their own. Some of them building their own teams, and I'm still getting paid for them. So it's awesome. It's this amazing bonus that we have, residual income. Okay, so let's talk about the how-to. I'm going to share my screen here. Right here. And whoop. Here we go. Can you guys see that okay?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Okay, how to rank up to silver. So first, let me tell you what silver is. That's our Plexus jargon for helping 3 friends get started with Plexus products. Maybe they would buy a similar package that you did, okay? So they would buy a welcome pack, which is what you did. It's the products that are at a deeper discount the very first time that you join, like, hey, thanks for joining Plexus. Here's an even deeper discount, okay? So going silver, that's our first rank in Plexus. That just means you help 3 people. And I don't know what you think about that, if that feels like, 3, or feels like 3, I know 3, because I feel like it's, 3. So many people need these products that it's just literally inviting them to do it with you. Now, I'm not going to go through this whole sheet, but what I do want you to see is that you can just call your besties and invite them along. Some people have that where they just say to their friend, their close friends or their sisters or their cousins, hey, I'm doing this thing. I'm still learning about it. I make no promises, but I'm really interested in what Plexus is offering. Will you do it with me? Okay. So invite the people that are closest to you. Now, there are the other half of the people who say, my friends and family would never do that. This is not their thing. And that's totally normal. Don't ever be offended by that. So you would just move on to people that are outside of those people, your close, your warm market, and you would post on social media. Okay. So this is cutie patootie Samantha Wright. She's a girl that works at Plexus Corporate. But you would really just share on social media. That one is kind of long. That's an example, but you would just write your story. I started these products I'm already feeling this. And I'm really hoping to feel this. I have a discount code for anybody that wants to do this with me. Something so simple. A cute picture, maybe a picture of your pink drink. That would be awesome. Your post would probably explode. You would be surprised, okay? Because people want answers. They're seeking solutions, okay? So then Jodi would help you enroll your friend to get a welcome pack, or maybe they aren't quite ready and they want a sample. Either way, that's so great, okay? Because now you have somebody to follow up with. Okay, this is what I really want to show you, okay? How to earn a paycheck. Now, there's a lot of words on this form, and we're basically going to look at this one and this one, okay? So when you achieve silver in your first 30 days, and I don't know, some people in here might be already past that. That's okay. We're going to act like you're not, okay? So in your first 30 days, you achieve silver. So you help 3 people join you in your first 30 days. You get a $100 cash bonus for doing it so quickly. Plexus is like, who this? Let's give them $100. They're doing good. Okay. And then you get another $100 bonus for hitting silver. Okay. That doesn't count your paycheck. These are bonuses. Okay. So if you are past your 30 days and you still want to go silver, you can do that. You just wouldn't get that $100, that first $100 for doing it quickly. Okay. Now, the next rank is called senior silver, and that's what Jodi is, okay? So when you hit senior silver, by the end of your second full calendar month, okay, you get a $150 bonus for doing it so quickly. And if you're already past that, but you hit senior silver, you get $150. So let's say you get senior silver, which you guys, that's 10 people, okay? They don't all have to be your 10. You don't have to find 10 people. You can find 3 and help each one of them find 3 and then throw in another one. Okay. You're at 10 that way. It works like that. Your team are the people that you sponsor and that they sponsor. Does that make sense? So let's say you find 10 people by the end of the second full calendar month that you joined. You get this $100 bonus, this $100 bonus, this $150, and this $150. Okay. That's already $500, not counting your paycheck, your regular pay points. Okay. This is how it adds up quickly so that you earn money with Plexus. Now, where do you want to go from here? That's up to you. Jodi is super close to gold. She's very close to gold. Okay. I don't think mine's on here. Mine is, I'm after Senior Ruby. I'm the one right after Senior Ruby. It's called Emerald. Okay. So this is how your bank account gets filled with money from Plexus. I always get emails. You've got money. You've got money. And I thank the Lord for it, for this opportunity. We were able to just buy, my husband got transferred, well, not transferred, a new position in Pennsylvania. We were able to buy a house. Guess what pays our mortgage? My Plexus income. Plexus, as a Plexus Jewel, they pay for my car payment. They would let me drive a Lexus for free. Now I have too many kids to fit in a Lexus. So they give me money to pay for the car that I choose. It's an incredible company with so much opportunity that I feel like if you're looking for it, it's right here. I'm going to be like straight up honest with you. Are there disappointments along the way? Mm-hmm. Will people tell you no? And even though you see they really need the products or the business, yes. But this business is simple and we are here for you. Now, I didn't say easy. It's not easy because you have to fight through discouragement some days, right? You have to fight through maybe some awkwardness some days. But if you're willing to do that, you can change the financial aspect of your life. And this is another thing. This business can be passed down to your kids. So you literally can leave them a legacy business. They would get this business. That's my plan. I'm working right now, so I have something to hand down to my kids as a stay-at-home mom. I mean, the opportunity just blows my mind. It's real. Most people don't think that you can make $50 in social marketing. You can make that by adding one person. in Plexus. Okay. So these are your options. You can do share with one person, and this month you would earn $55. Hooray! Yay! You know, that's like money just put towards Christmas or a bill that's over your neck or whatever it is. Okay. So help one person, or you can help 3 people and earn quite a bit of a paycheck, or you can make gold your goal. And depending on when you joined, going gold in your first 60 days could earn you $1,000 in time for Christmas. Isn't that awesome? Like such an opportunity. Okay. So, like I said in the beginning of this call, you guys, we are here for you every step of the way. Jodi is going places in this business. She has dug her heels in and said, this is for me. I'm going to learn it and I'm going to share it with other people. How incredible would it be if you guys would link arms together and just go together? This time next year, where would you be? I mean, it's exciting to think about. So with all that being said, are there any questions? Anything at all? I want to open up for a Q&A.
Anyone?
And if not, that's okay too. I talked kind of fast. Jodi, was there anything that you think that I missed or need to elaborate on?
No, I think that the business part of it was good. And then I'm sure that they're feeling a little overwhelmed as far as reaching out to people, which I think actually everybody on here has either had let me host a Facebook party for them, or they've already done at least one post of their own. So they're working on building their teams, which is awesome. But I also have like lots of scripts from the last meeting we had on different ways they can reach out, you know, how to get a list of 10 people. So, you know, help with all that side. But I think this was awesome just for them to see the potential that's out there and that it's actually very obtainable.
Yeah, it is. It is. The only way to fail is to quit. That is for sure. Now, are you guys all in Illinois?
No, they're all in Wisconsin. We're
Oh,
all in
Wisconsin. Are you in Wisconsin, Jodi?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Renee's in Illinois.
Okay. So, I mean, COVID makes everything weird, but the very best thing is to have people over and like just say, I want you to come over and I want you to hear about this. And, you know, just say whatever it is you can say. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but you're just sharing with them, because once you get face to face with people, then your passion comes out, you know, like I'm so excited about this, and people wouldn't know what you're excited about. So even if you can't have a group of people over, maybe you could go to coffee, whatever it is to get face to face with people. That's the very, very best thing to do, because then they can hear and ask questions and you get to hear their story and get excited about helping them and all that jazz. So, okay. So everybody has posted already. So keep posting. Are you guys all in the copy paste post group?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So there's, I don't know, 100 posts in there or something, but maybe just post a testimony, post something that you're noticing, even if it's the littlest thing, the littlest win, just keep posting, because people are going to follow this journey along and be interested and be watching you. But one post or even 5 posts is awesome. Brave, super brave to do that very first one. I'm really proud of you. But keep on doing it, because people want to be exposed to it. And actually, there's a stat that people need to hear about the Plexus products between 8 and 12 times before they'll consider buying them. And those are individual conversations, not just posts. So don't ever be discouraged. Right. Yeah. Just don't ever be discouraged if you get ghosted or if somebody's not jumping right away. It's just normal. Like, people have busy lives and it's not always as important to them as it is to us. So.
Right. Awesome.
Anything else? What do you guys think? Kayla, are you there?
Yeah.
So Kayla's my daughter.
Hey, hi Kayla. I didn't know that.
The information that you shared on your screen, is that something that we can find like in our account?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I can just send those particular links to Jodi and she can get them to you guys. But if you go down to where was that?
And the
I-
new ambassador, click on if you're a
Yes.
new ambassador.
Yes, it was under the new ambassador tab, and then I want to say like tools or something. No,
Okay.
new ambassador tab, and then I just scrolled down to how to. Yeah, have you guys been in your virtual offices?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. There's so much good info in there. A lot of info, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you're like, what am I looking at? Totally okay. So Kayla, you're interested in doing the business with your mom?
Yeah.
That is
I
so
it's
fun.
a little crazy right now. We're in the process of moving and final things on the house. So once I get settled and things aren't as crazy, then I can focus. I don't want to start now and yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I'd rather
understand.
start when I can focus and
Yeah, they're
give it my all.
just finishing building their new home.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So exciting. Oh my word.
Yep.
And
That is
then
so exciting.
Rayanne and Ravon, Ravon I've been friends with for a long time. And then Rayanne, I became friends with her when we used to work together. And they're both, Rayanne actually has one ambassador under her already, her daughter. And we're working very hard to get 2 more so she can go silver.
Wonderful. Oh
And
my
Ravon's doing great too with sharing and stuff, so.
Wonderful.
My biggest one is, and I talked to Jodi about this, was all I get in our rural area is it's too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what I'm trying to convince people of. Jodi showed me some posts to compare the price to, and
Yeah.
so that
Yes.
happens in a small area, small town.
Yes. I would agree.
Yeah.
I would say I ran into that too. And I almost think that it's like a Midwest thing. Because I don't know if it's like a poverty mindset where people think, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I'm not going to spend the money on me. I'm going to spend it on my kids. That's the mindset that I run into a lot. This is going to sound kind of maybe hopefully not too harsh, but I mean, if you talk to people that cannot go to the bathroom, like there are so many people on my team that started with me from the beginning because they can't poop on their own. Like that is a real thing and they will pay any cost to go to the bathroom. Like, so I mean, maybe make a post about that. Like, you know, I don't know. I know it's kind of like a vulnerable subject, but it's real for so many people. Like so many people, they'll pay. The people that aren't going to the bathroom, that have too much bloat, those are the people that will pay. But yes. And you know what? Also, I found is eventually they will be willing to pay. Like I wasn't willing to pay that for 6 months when I was talking to my college roommate. I was like, no, I'm not spending $100 on myself. And then I got to my breaking point and then I was willing to spend it.
Yeah.
So they're just, when they say it's too expensive, they just mean not yet.
Yeah.
So don't give up. Don't be discouraged. That's on them. You're doing the good thing. You're doing the talking and the sharing. They'll watch.
All right.
Yeah. What do you think, Jodi? Anything else? Rayanne, do you have any questions?
No, not at this time.
Okay. Well, it was fun to see you guys' faces. Will you guys send me a friend request on Facebook so that I can follow along with you and watch you post and encourage you? And whoops, I think I just turned on my dad's printer. And Jodi, if you think it's right, we have the team chat. So
Yes.
whoever would be, if you don't get overwhelmed by chats on Facebook, we're kind of a chatty group. Your phone dings. You can turn off the dings.
I'm going to agree with her. You may want to turn off the dings.
I have them turned off. But I checked the group
good
all the time.
information.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's a good group in there. So if you guys think that would be good for you, I look forward to meeting you guys in person someday.
That would be awesome.
Yes, that would be really fun. How far are you from Rockford?
About 2.5 hours, maybe.
Oh, you're far.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's where Lucas is from. So we get back to Rockford a couple times a year.
Yeah, and that's close to Renee. She's right there.
Yeah. Okay, how far are you from Watertown, Wisconsin?
Would that be by Madison?
Yeah.
So Ravon, Rayanne, and I are kind of all in the same area. So we're probably a little over an hour,
Oh, that's not
maybe an
bad.
hour and 20 minutes. And then Kayla is actually 2 hours north. Well, not north from here, but what direction are you?
Just say
Northish.
Green Bay.
She's up by Green Bay.
Oh, Green Bay. I will not. Oh my gosh, my boys and my husband are crazy Packer fans.
Well, that's good.
Yes, actually, look, my husband's dad is a season ticket holder, so they get there once a
Yeah.
year.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my word, that's so funny.
Yeah.
My boys would freak. Green Bay. All right. Well, I will let you guys go. If there are no other questions, I'm going to hit stop recording here. Stop
Thank you. Oh.